Watch DD India.
Hello and welcome to another special weekly show edition called Diaspora Diamonds, which is our salute to over 32 million strong Indian diaspora present in over 200 countries worldwide. I am Gautam Roy. The show launched the same day, same time earlier this year, around the time the 17th Pravasi Bharatiya convention was held in Madhya Pradesh's Indore city. Pravasi Bharatiya provides a platform for the overseas Indian community to engage with the government and the people of India and share their experiences and insights. It also helps strengthen ties between India and the global Indian diaspora and to recognize the achievements and contributions of Indians living abroad. The Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Awards are an integral part of the biennial PBD event and are conferred by the President of India upon members of the Indian diaspora who made exceptional contribution in their chosen fields and have acted as India's ambassadors in foreign lands. Our guest this week is one such awardee. This year, like every week, we have with us Ashok Kumar Tiwary. He is recipient Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award and General Director Shriyana Farm. Welcome to Diaspora Diamonds, Mr. Tiwary. I believe you're joining us from London, although you're based in Tashkent. Now, first of all, congratulations for the award. What were your first thoughts when you heard that you're getting the highest honor that the Indian government can give to an Indian living abroad, which in your case is Uzbekistan?
Namaste, namaskar. Yeah, thank you for your congratulations. And I'm very pleased that you have given me chance for interview on one of my favorite TV channel, DD News. Actually, during my childhood, that only one channel which I know is only Doordarshan when I was in India.
Right, yes, certainly.
Yeah, we watch Mahabharat, Ramayana, and since that time till date, we know DD News since our childhood. So this is one of the favorite TV channel. Regarding my award, just I would like to tell you, it's very interesting. On 12th December, I was in my niece wedding ceremony in Chandigarh with my friend.
Okay.
And the first secretary of Indian Embassy in Tashkent, Mr. Rajiv Goswami, called me and he asked my Indian number, that His Excellency Ambassador of India, Mr. Munish Prabhatji, would like to speak with you. I've given my Indian number to him, and after some time, His Excellency called me and asked me, Mr. Tiwary, do you have any criminal procedure in India? Do you have any some criminal cases in the Indian court? I just replied him, no sir, nothing I have. Till date, I am completely clear from the government of India side or any court matter. So he told me, okay, because it's my duty to know about your credential, because your Pravasi Bharatiya Samman file has gone up to high level.
Okay.
But still is under consideration, so I can't say whether you are going to receive this award or not. But the process has started and file reached up to high level. So just wait. And he just stopped my calling. He stopped call. And I asked him, sir, any chances, how many chances to get this award? He told me, no, I can't say right now anything, but just wait and watch. So first call I received on 12th December in my niece wedding ceremony, and after 2 weeks when I was in Maldives with my children, with my wife, just we was in winter vacation.
Okay.
Again same system that first secretary of the Indian Embassy, Goswami ji, called me, and again he informed me that Mr. Ambassador would like to speak with you. Again, Mr. Ambassador called me and he informed me that your file is now reached at the highest level, but I can't tell you confirm that you are going to receive it, but I can assure you that one thing is going to, the file is going in very right direction. The maximum chances is you're going to get this award in coming Pravasi Bharatiya Samman in Indore.
All right.
But the thing is, again I asked him, sir, is there any document ready for me or any proof that his award is coming to me? He told me again, no, just wait and watch. But my last question he asked me, are you agreed to get this award? Of course, sir. Neki or pooch pooch? Just I replied him, because okay, if you are agreed, then soon we are going to issue one letter. You just go through my letter, and maybe from Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Mishra is going to contact with you. We have shared all your details,
Right.
and in further how the things are going to be happen. So this call was really very actually surprising for me, because I started to wait for his letter and call from the Mr. Mishra. But during this time, the kids were starting to ask me, Papa, what happened? Just let me know. No, now I can't tell you anything, because Ambassador asked me to don't disclose all these things to anyone. So they started water sports, everything, but I just stopped all my activities and decided to not go inside the sea and wait on the beach to receive call from either from ambassador, call from the Mr. Mishra, or maybe call from again embassy. But all of a sudden, after 2 or 3 hours, I received a letter from ambassador that you are already selected for the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award. But till the time, this news is not going to publish in any gadgets, don't disclose to any social media or anyone.
All right.
So again, it was very difficult for me to hide all such a great news. So I just informed my children and wife that this news has came to me, letter already received by me through mail, and we have to wait little bit. Very soon we are going to receive the news. But finally, the thing is, again, His Excellency Ambassador asked me to don't disclose anyone. Decision can be changed anytime. So I can't assure you for this word, but just wait and watch for the final news. This was really very difficult for me. It was really very difficult for me, but I just shared with my children who all they are with me in that.
Yes, but finally the gazette notification came and you were able to tell everyone. But let's move on. And what can you tell us about your journey from India to Uzbekistan? From your origins in the Indian state of Bihar, you established and are running a pharma company now based in Tashkent, which is among the largest 5 pharma businesses, as I understand it, in Uzbekistan.
Yeah, Gautam ji, I actually belong from one of the village in Bihar that under district Chhapra. So my journey started from my village. I completed my primary education up to 10th class from my village. The primary school in my village, the higher school near to my village. So my primary education all must completed from my village. After that, for the college, I left for my district town Chhapra. After completing my +2 college, I left for Patna for the coaching of engineering exams. But during my coaching, I met with at that time I met with one my friend, and he suggested me, why we are going to waste time for the engineering exams in India? Better we have chance to go Russia and do something and we can get surely admission in the Russian engineering colleges. So finally I talked with my parents, my elder brother. He told me, oh, if you are interested, you can go and you can complete your engineering study over there. So after that, in 1992, October 1992, I left for Russia. And of course, when I left from there, I completed my study. After completing the study, I decided to do something. No, like not my, since first day I was interested to do something in business. So regarding business, the Moscow was really the very actually difficult to work in Moscow because it's very expensive city, the infrastructure, the inspections too high. So I decided to left Moscow and settle business in Uzbekistan.
Right.
And Uzbekistan, that time there is only one sector where you can do business on the with good margin is pharmaceuticals. So I decided to start my business in Uzbekistan in pharma sector. Yeah.
Okay.
And in last 21 years, we are really doing very good job. We have manufacturing unit over there. We have our distribution network, marketing, everything in Uzbekistan. And we are now in among top 5 good pharma company in Uzbekistan.
Wonderful. Now, you've been given the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award for your contributions in the field of business. You've already spoken about the pharma company you set up in Uzbekistan. Have you been engaged in other activities as well to take trade and investment relations to new heights between India and Uzbekistan?
Yes, since day one, when I arrived Uzbekistan, I thought that apart from business, because since childhood I was very socially friendly person. So when I arrived Tashkent to do business, I started to unite Indian people. I started to meet with Indian people living in Uzbekistan. What I could do for this community, what I could do to make them more stronger. So apart from that, I also started to talk with the local people, how we can make the more, how we can become more closer. So step by step, I started to organize so many Indian festivals like Holi, Diwali, Dashahara, birthday. Yeah, so many actually festivals. So apart from business, after some times we organize or we open a India Club Tashkent in Uzbekistan, where target was to bring all Indian community on one platform. So now ICT is doing very well, and it's one of the very strong organization which is doing very fantastic job, and all the Indian now on the one platform, the ICT. So it's a non-government organization, non-profitable organization, and as on date, more than 3,200 Indian communities people are the member of this organization.
Wonderful. I got a very conservative data on the number of people from India in Uzbekistan, but we'll talk about that further. Now, the annual trade between India and Uzbekistan is around $500 billion US, which is said to be far below potential. Now, as an Indian settled in that country, what more do you think can be done at the government-to-government and people-to-people levels to ensure much higher levels of trade and investment than they are right now?
Uzbekistan was completely closed economy up to 2017. Yeah, economy was completely closed. So you can import your product, but you can't transfer the fund from Uzbekistan to any other country. So it was completely closed country.
Okay.
In 2018, the country has opened, the trade economic has opened in Uzbekistan, and means in last, you can say 5-6 years, the growth has started from India and Uzbekistan in the trade sector, I can say. So earlier it was completely closed country. So in last, you can say all the trade and all the data which you just told me, $500 billion, it's come in the last only 5 years. And we are expecting now the way the business is growing between India and Uzbekistan, the companies who are interested to do business in Uzbekistan, the people who live in Uzbekistan, they all are interested to grow their business in Uzbekistan, because everybody now seeing the future of business in Uzbekistan is very bright. They are investing money. We are also spending on. So in coming future, we hope by 2030 it's going to be touch 1 billion trade between Uzbekistan. Yeah.
All right. Also, culturally, India and Uzbekistan have had ties that go back in history, but how is the Indian diaspora there helping in contextualizing these relations in the 21st century?
Yeah, that is between India and Uzbekistan very ancient relation, very ancient, very old relation between India and Uzbekistan. And you can say 600, 700 years back, the Babar who born in Uzbekistan, he ruled India, and since that time they in Uzbek people actually they say that we are brothers and sisters, because Babu ruled India and so many Uzbeki people lived in India, and they did very fantastic job during their ruling during time in India. So now Uzbek, one of the country, because I travel more than 40 countries. More than 40 countries, yeah, I travel. But the love and affection which we get in Uzbekistan is unbelievable, I can say. Still, they are thinking we are relatives. And if you are going to meet any Uzbek, anywhere, any part of this country, they are welcoming you like in their own relation, their own brothers and sisters. So, India Club Tashkent, what we are doing, we are also going to support them in each and last only 3 years back, there was a very serious flood in Uzbekistan, and India Tashkent, we actually helped them to settle for the food, for the houses, and they really accepted, or they really cheers us in very high level. So every day India Club Tashkent, suppose that if I also shared you some information about our donation. Last 2 years back, we organized a very big donation camp in Uzbekistan, in the city of Tashkent, and we helped each and every organization who actually help the poor man, blind man, old man for their life. So we also supported them with all required their items like TV, fridge, fruits, food, whatever they actually desired. India Club Tashkent also doing something to more strengthen the relation between India and Uzbekistan. And this way we also trying to more strengthen our relation. And India Club is not, you can say that now due to this our activities, due to this work, our relation is growing by leaps and bounds, I can say.
Great, great. Now tell us, how is India viewed by those in Uzbekistan? It's the 5th largest economy in the world now, and also has a worldwide digital showcase, that the world is marveling at. Is it really seen as a rising global power as well, which is also the voice of the global south, as it's trying to be while hosting the G20 summit this year?
Yeah, it's a very good question in the moment. Now India is really shining, I can say. India is really shining. Not only G20, nowadays SCO meeting is going on. SCO, Uzbekistan, one of the part of SCO.
Yes.
So SCO meeting also going on in India. India is going to host in SCO. So more than 200 meetings, seminars, conferences are inside the Indian territory. And I can say every month some delegation traveling from India to Uzbekistan, they come back to Uzbekistan and appreciating the India, how the India is changing, how the India started to get respect around the world. And for the all Indians, it's a very proud moment that India is this year hosting G20, the world top 20 countries hosting by India is honor for the all Indians. It's a the pride for all Indians. So in Uzbekistan also, people are just asking us how India is growing so fast. How is it that now this year India recognized by the G20 and India is hosting such a big event in their territory. So as Indians, I can say we are also very proud, and it helps all Indian to present their products, present their actually business, present their investment to any government organization is much more easier than what they are thinking much earlier days. So we are also feeling, feeling very as a businessman from one of the richest country of the world. Now the thinking of each and every Indian businessman has changed after G20 summit, and I hope soon India is also going to host G7 also very soon, because the way we are growing, economy is growing. I think G7, one of the top 7 richest country of the world, India also going to be the first G7 also in their territory. So
Well,
it's a
let's
proud
see what
moment
happens there.
for all India.
Hmm. Hmm. Now let's talk about the Indian community in Uzbekistan. From the figures I got, the number was 1800, but you said 3200 people are already members of your India Club in Tashkent. Now, this entire community permeates through some key segments of society, ranging from business like you to professionals. Now, what is the contribution you think they're making to the progress and development of Uzbekistan?
You know, nowadays, earlier some certain people used to come Uzbekistan. Now Uzbekistan is growing, is development diversify in each and every sector. Suppose that here now, these people from India is coming education, agriculture, in tourism, in healthcare, in pharma also, in energy sector. So day by day, Indian communities, Indian businessmen, Indian companies are coming to Uzbekistan, and I can say you now, the earlier last year the Indian population, you can see in Uzbekistan 1,800 only. Nowadays it's already crossed 3,200 like that, and very soon I think in year 2 or 3 we are expecting the Indian figure in Uzbekistan is not less than 10,000. The thing is, now government is very much interested to bring more than 1,000 teachers in for their schools, English teacher I mean, for teaching in their schools. In the same time, one of the largest company in the energy sector, road sector, transport sector, they have worked in business. They also planning to bring here more than 8,000 Indian specialist skills labor. So in coming days, the trade between India and Uzbekistan will also going to be grow on the very high figure, I can say.
Right.
And in the same time, the community of Indian community also going to be minimum going to be 3 times more in coming 2 or 3 years. Yeah, I can say. So in every sectors we are growing with Uzbekistan.
All right. How is this contribution viewed by the rest of the country, the entire country in Uzbekistan?
No, actually we are Uzbek people are very friendly for Indian, especially for the India, I can say. If you are planning to set up any, actually last, I can say last after receiving this award, I got the chance to be in their parliament. They also invited me and felicitate me. They told me clearly, we are very keen to open heart for the Indians, because the way Indian doing their business are investing money and giving a direction for the local people, no one can do. So Uzbekistan, I can say in Uzbekistan, Indian are very welcomed, and it's the Uzbek people are very interested to make the joint venture with Indians rather than any other country of the world. So it's very good for us, yes.
Okay. Before we let you go, tell us about the experience of attending the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman convention in Indore. I'm sure you keep traveling to India every now and then, but what were your impressions? That when you came to Indore and to India at that time, about how the country has been progressing.
Oh, it's really I need actually more than half an hour to say all these things. Actually, the way we got hospitality in Indore, unbelievable. I had absolutely not aware that such high level of hospitality we are going to get in Indore. The time we land on airport, the people greet us. I landed with my wife, and the airport they greet us with the garland of flowers, and after that we came outside. The orchestra actually greet us with the national anthem. They see off till the hotel, and the hotel, when we reach the hotel, again the same welcome style. So in hotel every day, I can say every day, we used to taste Indori foods like garadu, sabudana ki khichdi. Every day they change the food 3 times, their special dishes. that pua ki jalebi, sarafa ka paratha. So every day they give us 3 meals apart from our lunch or breakfast. After that, they actually show us all the tourist places. Again, one thing I never forget in my life. When the second day of our that is Sammelan,
Yes.
that PM Modi ji also invited us on lunch. That was one of the unforgettable moments for us, where our host was the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Mrs. Sumitra Mahajan, Mrs. Meenakshi Lekhi.
Yes, we've been running those pictures as well.
Yeah. All these people are sitting on the table and hosting us. We're eating inside.
I'm glad you had a great time. But finally, tell us, what do you think this honor that you and a select few others have got this year, the highest that the Indian government can give to Indians living overseas, would mean to the larger Indian diaspora worldwide?
Of course, yeah, we actually, we work for our community, we work to do something for our society. But the award which I received is going to inspire the next generation, the people who work in Uzbekistan. I think for more than, in our core committee, there are 5-6 people. And I always tell them, yeah, you also do something like me. And of course, you are going to be you are also going to be the next awardee for this award, Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award. So this award going to inspire the next generation, next people who work for the society, like me. So I work more than 21 years for the society, and after 20 years, I did not expect even that I'm going to get such award. But it's a big honor for me. Finally, I received this award. And this award going to inspire the next generation, the community workers who works with me, or the other people who work around the world who are working for the community. For all of them, this award is going to play a very significant role.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. I hope that you keep working as you have been earlier as well, for the betterment of not just the Indian community in Uzbekistan, but the entire country, and improve relations further between India and Uzbekistan as well. Thank you so much for joining us and talking about it today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That's all in this edition of Diaspora Diamonds. Do keep tuning in every week on Sunday at 10 p.m. To catch a fresh episode of the show, and keep watching DD India for all the latest.